So that's what we did for her arm. It's just black with only one coat, surprisingly. They recommend 3. That's a single coat on her arms because I don't want it to be too bright.
Yeah, sorry about the glare.
That is the color that I am using currently. And it's beautiful, beautiful color shifting. Yes, and I do enjoy I'm really happy with how it's coming along too. It's very unique. Okay, so I will grab my go-to I'm going to end up doing both. So what I use is usually like a sepia wash or Revell Flesh. These are the ones I own. They're by Citadel. Don't have to. Revell has a really good wash. These are the shades. They're a little bit different. They're a little bit shinier. So I have sepia and I have the Revell Flesh. So I'll just show you the sepia. We're going to do this first. Don't lick it also. If you're a paint licker, don't lick the oils. It's a bad plan. Yeah. Thank you for getting that shout out. Ooh, what were you making? Alright, so look at one of these arms. What I do is I don't do a flat wipe over it. I will literally do what you saw in my hair, is just run it into the crevices. So darken like that. Right? Because I want to keep the highest points nice and shiny. Right? It's like kind of like like when metal rubs and stuff like that, it's where it's exposed. So I want it to be dark within the creases, like it's been well oiled. I'm fine, doing some work on a Bumblebee Camaro build. Ooh, that's so cool. I was excited a while back when those were everywhere. Special Camaros. As you can see, I'm just running it into the crevices. Like, it doesn't work as well on the Turbo Dark because the Turbo Dark is the color. Adds kind of like a grungy.
Okay, I'm gonna botch that one.
Because I will do this, and then I will go back with my Null Oil.
We'll do this.
In the very deepest areas, line that as well, just to kind of make it look really dark in those areas.
Hey, Dr. Plastic, are you streaming at the moment?
Yeah, I'm back streaming.
No, if those are curious what I'm currently
painting, because I didn't see you online. I had moved you out of the streaming thing, so I didn't see you online. Okay, there you are.
Sunken Shadow. We have exclamation point, what is it? If you would like to purchase it, it is an STL file. So this was 3D printed. 3D printed in resin.
I apologize.
Don't know how it will print in anything else, unfortunately. I assume because of the way it is, it would probably print okay in FDM, but I can't say for certain. Not certain.
Yeah, give me a moment. I will know how to say it in a couple of seconds.
Tazza lunch.
Today you can see that it's not like a huge variation. Like, it works better on like a gold.
If that
you're painting with gold and you use the sepia, it'll be much
Google
more
Translate.
And it doesn't affect the shine on the highest point. It just makes the shadows a little bit deeper.
You never know.
Also, as a reminder, we are doing a giveaway currently. It's for everybody. Exclamation point, what is it? Thanks very much to the very lovely donation by Pat Draws. We're doing 2 giveaways, so we'll be drawing twice. Both of them are very sexy. Sophie minis and a bunch of stickers. One
Most of the names on here I'm
sticker.
butchering.
Please make sure to get it on that.
Very often. So.
Barrett, hello. Happy Tuesday. I didn't know what day it was briefly. What are you doing there today, Jarrett? Your day's going okay.
So.
Same thing. I'm gonna go in and do.
This is the ultimate.
I'm wiped, honestly. A point for how about you? I'm actually doing pretty good. No, it's only for you. It's mine. It's mine.
Sorry.
No, I'm actually doing pretty good today.
I just ate.
My shoulders though gone.
My
I'm
throat
no longer
gets a
sick.
bit.
I've had a decent sleep, which is pretty nice for a change. Been really good.
Froggy afterwards.
It's been a nice day. It's cold. Cold as heck out. It was my massage that did it, Dices. You can thank me later. Yeah, it was all thanks to Dio's. Very wonderful. The thing is, he only massages butts. It's very, very weird. Yeah. Okay, so on that, so it doesn't look like a lot right now. We're gonna let it dry. I have to do a couple.
I'm back now.
Not lick the brush. Don't lick the brush.
Who's back?
We were watching. I didn't see. I was busy.
Yoshi went over to Don Spherical and Dr. Plastic is back on mine.
Oh, sweet. I'll go over there. Just, let me get my head around this a moment.
I want to watch this movie again.
Because dark, some more of this. Now I've finished my call for the evening. I'm now free to do what I want. Because I've done with work for today.
So, take it to this stage.
You'll see clearly now.
Days the Weasel. Yeah, don't do that. Don't lick brushes, guys. It's a terrible habit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, please get in on that giveaway. Thank you so much, Pat.
So,
Take this out of the water.
I just need to
Tazza lunch.
pass the lunch. Okay. Are you streaming yourself
Don't lick the brush.
or?
Don't lick the Alright, as we build up. I'm going for a cartoon effect. It makes me kind of think of Borderlands. The hair. I actually really like this blue. I have to use this combination of blues again. Really liking that. The brush is lava. Yeah, don't. The brush is lava. You regret it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Give my paintbrush cup. Found it. That's my decal brush.
What are you doing for the mask? So the mask, we're going to go for a classic gas mask. Classic World War II.
Let's go back to Dr.
Themed
Plastics.
gas mask, I think is the plan currently. But my other thought was
What
to
is
make
that
it
bit for Samsung
Steam would we have like a splash of
laptops?
color or something graffitied written on it. Yes, I see it. I see it. The thing is, I don't want to wreck the brush by trimming it. It's because I damaged the brush. I got super glue on it last week when I was sick. I wasn't paying attention. And like, it's very sad. I do need AFK for 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Did Tarshik quit?
He's gone off for some food, I think.
Okay. Because I didn't see him in the Twitch list.
No, he's gone off, I think, for some food. Cav will tell you better, because Cav was around when he went. I was on a call from work, so I had everything new.
You looking for me?
Not really, I mentioned your name. You're saying as Toshi went off because he's got some food, I think.
Yeah, he went.
What you looking at now?
Engines.
You don't need engines.
I'm not buying them. I'm building them. They're
But
complete.
when I see a price tag underneath it, then I'm thinking...
Where's the price tag?
But up there was one. Yeah, da. So, yep, see? Da, here, 104.
That's a model number.
Nee. 104 fucking dollars. So
That's F104, 172nd scale. It's not a price.
Do you have an assistant today?
Huh? Do I have an assistant today? My wife has always got her hands in things.
It's his conscience.
All right, you held down the fort. Thank you.
That's what it is.
I'm here.
Cat's
I'm
conscience.
sorry.
Speaking to him.
Wait, did I get in trouble?
You hear the voices too?
Oh, mate, I've got schizophrenia as well.
We are listening to Stampede
I've also got parts of
by Alexander
My
G
brain is
and
going.
Lindsay Sterling.
and the dog in a minute.
What we're listening to. Hey, inventory full.
I know
It's
I've got
not
these
raffle,
bits.
it's the ticket.
Oh, there you
Exclamation
go.
point ticket. There you go. Yes, I am doing that.
There
Hold on.
they are.
I just sat down.
Done that one. Put that on the floor.
Alright, I'm back.
You tired,
Yes,
chap?
so we're doing a giveaway
Oh,
right now. Thank you so
Keeping
much
it
for
away,
the
yeah.
draws. We're doing a double giveaway.
There's a-
So exclamation point ticket
Hold
can
on.
win, and we're going to do 2 draws. Both of them allows you the opportunity to win some Sophies. So the 2 are, we have Adventure Sophie, going pew 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 with guns and wings and awesomeness. Got the sexy Pat Draws Chewy cookie, the
Interesting.
Chewbacca cookie, whatever. And then we got awesome Jess Dices, and of course
That
that's
is
also by Pat
interesting.
Draws.
I'm
Pat
looking
Draws did
at
both of these.
on my vodka bottle.
The Wookiee cookie, that's it, thank you.
If you were paying
The other one
attention
is
last time I was
Reclining
talking about
Sophie.
this, I don't know if you were in there
All
or
her
not.
glory.
I was like, the engine
The
on
Draenei.
the
Again, by
spaceship
Pat Draws.
has got some detail to
If
it.
you guys aren't following Pat,
Yeah.
please go do so.
But
He
I
does
was
do all
wanting
sorts of
to,
phenomenal art. Can't commission him. He does emotes
Customize
and
it
stuff
a
like
bit.
that.
Add a little bit more detail.
Yeah, so
These
I was
Wild Dice
looking
is
at
created by him as well. So these
what
are
other
both
people
up
had
for
done.
giveaways. I like it. Yeah, so these are the 2
That's
things that are up for
well,
grabs
the
right now.
ones that
Exclamation
you
point
see.
ticket will put you in for chance to win both of these.
Oh, you're sharing
or
the
other, or
camera.
both,
Sorry,
depending
mate.
on how
I do
lucky
apologise.
you
I've
are.
got my headset on. I'm looking in the other direction. Oh yeah.
forward-looking Draenei. Yeah.
So that's the
So if
one
you like
side
WoW,
you see.
Yeah.
Like, wait, ticket. Stop being a butt.
Okay, let me give you.
And for those who are just joining, hi. I'm just Isis.
So I'm looking at like something more
Currently,
like.
we have been working on. We started this yesterday. I think we've made pretty decent progress on her. You're a
Oh,
waffle.
wow. Didn't
So
realize it
this is
was.
Transhuman Girl by Duncan Luca.
I didn't realize I could
What
open
is
two
it?
windows.
If you like
Yes, you
to
can
get
do
her,
a
I think
live
she's like
window
a
on
$5 STL. She's super
So
duper
if you
unique.
look at that,
Yeah.
I've
that.
really enjoyed painting her up.
obviously
You're a
that
lemony
little cone
snicket.
section is another piece that goes on there, but
If you look in that box I sent you, I
Yeah.
think there's a couple of them. You can actually cut the lines and
why did
actually
you
splay them open slightly like that.
so I'm looking at more stuff like that. And then what was let's
Currently
see if I can-
highlighting some hair.
I don't know if it's switching screens now or not.
Yeah, it's switch screen.
All right, so you see where this guy put some little extra lines in.
That's just wire, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you look here, I don't know if you see my mouse or not.
I can see your mouse, yeah.
Yeah. So if you look where he's got the actual thruster,
Yeah.
that's the stuff in there. And so that's something I was looking into. It's adding some more detail like that, please.
Sure enough.
You hope Llama Girl, she should be back shortly. She's finishing up classes currently, but then she'll be back. For folks,
Yep,
he's
yeah,
like
I
your
know.
llama.
Part of
No,
the part of the
llama licks
reason I was
me.
happy you
It's
said that.
very rude. The first part is my llama licks me.
Started another
Walks
box.
in here and runs like licks my arm.
I'll keep taking it.
You did already make a cameo. This
I've got
is true.
another box on the go already from him.
Come up and say hi. Yeah, Mom
Try
will
not
get
to
him a new
keep
game.
too
'Cause
many
So what we did on her birthday,
Bits I
we did
don't
a
use
birthday stream with Llama Girl.
because I have a limited
And
amount of space
she
in
played
here.
Donut County together, and it was
My
so
only
cute.
question
She really
is-
enjoyed it. So we're trying to find another game.
Do I
For
keep
her to
what's
stream.
on there and then work around it, or
Yeah, I would.
I just add the extra detail? I think I would, unless one of these lines is just in the way.
The extra detail.
You weren't so sweet. I don't know.
I mean, this is obviously
Oh,
when he built these, it was all kit bash. So these are all
Yeah.
parts off of other kits. And
Yeah.
he just
I definitely like this blue.
to make it look cool, but I think they're too.
Just don't let her
Oh,
sing
shit.
that song again. That was kind of creepy.
I think they're too one direction.
Donut County was
You know what I
great.
mean? So
Oh
if
my
I
God.
add some more lines crossing across it and everything
There
else,
was
it'll look a lot
raccoon
better.
and donuts and giant holes.
And this guy went like I'm showing on that one screen.
Any accidental
It's
innuendos.
just like gone to the
it
next
was
level.
a thing.
Yeah. I'm going to go in the house in a minute and slap her. My wife is annoying me.
For much shenanigans that day.
This guy's 3D modeled it all out.
She thinks because I'm sat next to the greenhouse, I can keep going out to it every 5 minutes and opening and closing the bleeding door.
I did that day. That day I actually did spill down my chest. It was awesome.
And I don't want to. 217.
Oblets? What's oblets?
275.
Oblets? I think it's oblets. That's a wording again.
It's driving me crazy, Miss Daisy.
But that is part of the reason I set this one aside for a little bit, is because I knew I
I'm gonna
wanted
get
to
out
use
my gnome oil, which is
customization.
always
I
dangerous
didn't have
to play
the parts and or my mind where I wanted to have it to kind of
Yeah.
work on this. Now I'm kind of back there, and I had to finish that cockpit up and stuff before it was closed together. to
Yeah,
get
I
to
like
that
Donut
point.
County because it was just really
Well,
it was
you've got
fun.
enough bits to do
It's
it with
also
now.
easy to play.
So, you know,
Big Jim Slade also played it.
kind of where I was at.
Someone just gave me a curry flavored snack bar.
Really?
Interesting.
That's gonna work.
Oh, farming Pokemon-esque game. Hold on, let me just. I'm just gonna pop that in to look at that later, so I don't forget.
You know, there's another option to this.
I just realized it works better cutting with a fresh blade.
Guys, it's green.
Yes.
Dance
this
offs
is
in it.
true.
Okay, yeah. You basically just described thing that you'll love forever. That's what I'm. you.
I'm not nice. I'm not nice.
Long time, 'cause you like me. I like me better when I'm with you.
You're right there, Gav.
Huh?
You're alright then.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to put this horse head on
Kid
the
checker! Sorry. Took me a second. How you
Hey,
doing?
your twin was in earlier, Kid Checker. Soccer hit.
Daka Flacca, hello!
I
Has
have
spinach in it.
no
Oh,
idea
God.
who they're talking about.
Better when I'm with you.
Kid Checker has an alter ego that he uses when he's on mobile. And so I was making
Oh,
reference
you
to
then, fine.
I like me better when I'm with you.
Let's see if I can do
this fuel part.
Yeah, everyone is at 100.
Watch it, yeah, just the.
Capster, can you say something?
Something.
That's a llama girl every time.
You want me to talk?
Like, trying to get that kid to use a napkin. Napkin.
Yeah, we'll
She's
talk
like,
about it.
alright. Immediately uses her sleeve.
I'm talking. This is me talking. This is
I
how
don't
I
know
talk.
if it's the.
I like me better. I'm with
I don't
you.
know what Capster is working
You're
on.
making assumptions again.
What? I see car. Are you working on something too, Kid? Oh,
You're
I'm sorry.
adorable.
I wasn't reading the chat. I am back working on planning out, not working on, but planning out my Falca, just where that cockpit came from that I was working on yesterday. The space plane.
Tyler tries to use my sleeve. I guess that's better than the food. Yeah, I remember those days.
They are also all in the
Wait, she still does that when my
Discord.
I still call
voice.
her a toddler even though
Obviously,
she's 8.
that's where you're hearing me from.
98
Unless
minutes.
you've
You
got
can do it.
voices in your head.
Oh, I do
Yes.
own Stardew. I do own that.
Telecommunicating
You're schizophrenia.
live from your brain. Well,
Oh, by the way,
thing like
giveaway
in
is
the
still
80s,
on. Please
there were
get
a
in
lot
on
of
that. We're
movies or
giving
whatever that
Tuesday.
somebody would
Let's
start
do
getting
Tuesday. Full giveaway.
a break, shit like that.
Two different
Where
Sophies. You
it's
got
called
Adventuring Sophie.
Dreamscape, where a guy could get in your head while you was asleep and then kill you in your dreams. Because apparently, if you die in a dream, you never wake up.
Well, you wouldn't know, would you?
Well, theoretically, that's what. Well, not theoretically, but that's what they're saying. If you die while you're asleep in your dreams, you never wake up because you actually physically die in your real body as well. Because if you notice when you have dreams and you're going like fall off a cliff, before you hit the bottom, you wake up.
Right. But we don't know what happens if you hit the bottom, right? Because you wake up.
You wake up, so you never know. You never die.
Right. But we don't
It
know
is
what would happen
a Bumblebee
You
build.
can check it.
if you died in your dream. And there are people. Oh, look! I found a disembodied head.
Well, yeah, there's a few in there, and hands and arms and legs. Thank you for the nice words this morning, Mr. Kit Checker.
Are you at home, Kit? Yeah, you must be.
Much appreciated.
Well, jump in the Discord then, or are you gonna run off and eat lunch or supper? I mean.
Wonder if those are solid. You were those together.
79. $31.
31. No, I didn't. Didn't mean to.
Didn't mean to what?
I was just repeating cat checker.
Ah.
Oh, that was Pork Belly that said that.
Oh, Billy, you never say nice words to me. Ever.
Ever.
He even called me Walter. Gaffafar.
These are already pre-primed. Where's my lapel?
That looks stupid, weren't it? I thought I've just put on my decals and now shot them all across the table. And I've lost one.
Who was on stream last night? Green Cord did not broadcast them.
Who was on stream last night? Plastic was on stream last night.
It was somebody else.
Toshi.
No, Toshi's on there. Sweet Structure Plastic came up on there. APOC came up on there. Somebody, and I was like, why are they not on there?
Oh no, somebody
I
said
was streaming on Discord last night.
Right, no, I was trying to remember. There was somebody, and it didn't flash a message for them, and I was like, how did I forget about that person? But they were streaming last night or today or something. Can't remember who it was now.
Minty.
Huh?
Didn't you say something about Minty? That name rings a bell.
No, it wasn't that person. It was somebody else's stream I was on.
Oh, okay.
Don't remember who it was now. I gotta look through my history again.
Alright.
There's a deep one here. I can't find.
Twitch.
Nervous twitch.
Let's see.
I found it.
Toshi, show. Oh, I know who it was.
Oh, it worked it out.
Huh?
We worked it out.
Yep.
Good.
I just gotta remember how to get to that particular button. double check myself. Yeah, and manage. Who's getting a kick?
Not me.
Who out of this list have we not seen stream for a while?
Me. Not streamed for a week.
I think it's going to be that individual, and I'll just not say anything to protect their privacy. Add notification. And now I can say who the person is. Unless you want to guess.
Joshi.
Who was it that is not getting a notification that we were in their stream last night? And we were both in their stream.
Were we?
Uh-huh.
I can't remember. I've slept since yesterday.
Cleary Models.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
realized.
was in his stream all bloody night.
It's my Drew Blake.
It's an age thing, mate. But yeah, I was sat in his stream all night.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this car has been a bit manhandled. This part of the car has been broken off, so I'm trying to fix it. And now I'm trying to fix. Well, I'm going to imitate the plastic seal around it, so I've been masking off. And up here, I'm going to have a piece of
The Camaro. I like Camaro.
aluminium tape to imitate the steel border around the window.
Alright, cool. Fixed. But I remember.
We don't have such things as muscle cars in the UK. If you count the Jaguar,
Got a couple.
it's a classic car. Jaguar, Triumph Spitfire. Legendary car like the Volkswagen Golf.
And I think I'm going to do the same to this.
Yeah, the Triumph Spitfire was nice. The Triumph Stag was nice as well. MG, GB, GT. Or MG. The old Minis. The original Mini, not the crappy thing that Mercedes make. The proper ones.
Yeah, your minis, your MGs.
The old Ford Capri.
What is it?
Which Austin? Austin 7? Austin A40?
My I don't want to say my stepfather because he's not, but my mother's boyfriend, he's got a couple of MGs that he runs around in, takes to shows. And then my uncle had a bunch of Austin Miners.
Morris? No, that's Morris. Yeah.
Or
Morris Minor. The most rarest one and the most expensive one is the one with the split windscreen. It's got like a wooden bar between each side of the windscreen, between the passenger side and the driver's side. They are rare.
I don't know if you get it on Netflix or whatever, but there's a show called Rust Valley.
Yeah, I've watched it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not far from where I used to live in Canada at one point.
Yeah, I've watched Rust Valley. Rust Valley Restorations.
Yeah, it's a pretty good little show.
Yeah, I watched it. It's not bad at all, my friend. Oh, well, that decal just disappeared too.
Well, boys, I'm gonna take a short break. I need to leave some expenses in the bathroom.
Not a problem, sir.
Are you? Okay. Where did you live in the U.S.?
In a house.
I lived. I lived in Washington State, and where I lived in when I moved from Canada to the U.S., the difference was 30 miles. I basically just jumped across the border, like one side of the border to the other. It was like a 30-mile difference, two different countries. In fact, my mother, who moved back to Canada, lives on the border. I mean, literally the street outside of where she lives is called Zero Ave. So I can sit at the back of her little piece of property that she's got and throw a rock and hit the USA, even though she lives in Canada. But yeah, Washington State. The place called, if you look on a map, well, it was Linden is where I live, but the biggest little city or town near there was called Bellingham. What's the name of it? Bellingham, Washington. There's literally a road on each side of the border. Like she lives on Zero Ave, and then in the States it's called Border Avenue. And so it's like, or Border Road. There's Border Road in the States and Zero Ave in the Canada, and there's literally just a small little teeny ditch in between the two. And like they said, like one day there was a car and it had an accident and ran off the road and flipped over or whatever it did, and it went across the border into the other country. I guess it went from Canada into the U.S. And then like the Canadians responded to it, and then they were like, okay, well, we gotta go help them. So they walked across the border, and they're like, you know, like they basically had to cross the border to go help the people. They were like, we can't do that. They were like, well, why wouldn't they? They gotta go help the people. You know, they're literally feet away. So it's like, yeah, Oregon is further south. Like maybe if you drove, because like that's up near the Canadian border. So it takes about 3 or 4 hours to drive from north to the south part of Washington State. So like 3 or 4 hours to drive from across the state north to south, and then you hit Oregon. About three and a half hours. Depends how fast you're driving. Of course, we only ever drive up to maximum 65 miles per hour in the state.
Oh, if you do, Cal. Yes.
And we're back.
I've been known to be 90 miles an hour on that road and got pulled over by the cops doing 90. My little Ford Fairmont.
See, in the UK, if you get caught speeding, you get points on your license.
Yeah, same as state.
And if you get 12 points on your license, you get a bus pass.
Right.
Because you're banned.
Here in Germany, it's funny. I don't know if it's the same in UK or not, but here in Germany, they're like kind of really on the honor system too in a lot of ways. Like if you get, if I understand it correctly, and I could be wrong what I'm going to say, but like if you get a speeding ticket, like you get flashed from a camera, and they send you a thing in the mail, and they'll say, "Oh, you were doing 20 miles an hour too fast in a construction zone. You lose your license for a month."
Yeah.
It's basically all done by mail, so it's like, okay, you're not allowed to drive for a month. So they're kind of like in a way trusting you that you not drive. Now, of course, if you get pulled over, and they you know, you're gonna get really fucking dinged for driving without a license at that point because you're suspended. But
We don't have little laws like that, and
yeah, they will take away your license for like a month or longer.
no. If you get caught drink driving in the UK, you get a 5-year ban.
Yeah, things like that, they do ban you for longer.
And then you have to retake your driving test. They'll not let you back on the road unless you retake your driving test.
My nephew...
Sorry, go on.
Okay, my nephew in the States, he got his license. Like, of course, you get your learner's license for like a half a year. And you can, you're supposed to only drive with an adult or somebody who's had a driver's license for a period of time. And then once you go and get your regular license, then you're good to go. You can drive on your own. So he got his license, and then like a week later, after he got his license, I think he was driving, and he was going around a corner, and he saw the other car, and he for whatever reason, thought the other car was in his lane because of like the lane, like corner. Wasn't going too fast, but he switched lanes to avoid the other car and hit the other car head on. Is the way I understood it. I don't know. And then they're like it was mistake, accidental drive, but he'd only had his license a week, so now he's gonna lose his license basically, and he totaled this car.
In the UK, if you've had your license less than a year and you get 6 points on your license, you're banned instantaneously for a year. And then if you've held your license over a year, you get 12 points and you're banned. But the way round it we have in the UK, if you get caught speeding, you can either take the points, which increases your insurance goes, or you can go and do a driver's awareness course, which will cost you about $150. And then once you've done that course, you don't get the points.
All right, let me ask. Kid Checker's asking me to ask my wife something, so let me.
Sure, go.
Hi. Her answer, and to quote, is she has no fucking clue. But she said she's gonna. I think she's mumbled something in the end. She'd try and find out for you. 13-month suspension. Drivers.
Right.
License. Germany.
That's the top and the sides. Both sides done now. Just got a bottom left to do. And the ordnance, and then it's finished. Equal break.
Issuing a driving ban for 1 month to 3 months is basically at the discretion of the competent authority. You have to commit a traffic offense with gross or persistent violations of the half a mile limit, as well as a ban on driving motor vehicles or other intoxicating substances. In Germany, there's a strict distinction between the terms driving license and permission to drive. The driver's license is basically a document which proves the permission to drive, and thus the holder's entitlement to drive a motor vehicle. Therefore, it's not surprising in Germany that it is generally permitted to drive without a driver's license on hand. Only if the requirement for the driver's license presentation is not fulfilled, a warning fee is to be paid. And they keep talking about 1 to 3 months, but I'm trying to find the year or longer in particular. EU, driving ban. They cannot confiscate your license, blah, blah, blah. Driving license can be withdrawn if someone proves unsuitable or unfit to drive a motor vehicle. Significant repeated violations of traffic regulations, drunkenness in traffic, or exceeding the 8-point mark in the driving aptitude register.
So wait, you found it yourself?
I was reading through it. Withdraw before a license.
But you also can get points for being here. They collect your name on the bill, so one day when your name shows up and you have 8 points because all the things you've done, then your license is gone. Forever.
And there you go.
But in the UK, it's not. You get caught. You get caught driving above 100 mile an hour in the UK, it's an instant ban for a year.
Something bad must have happened. He said he knows a guy, but he doesn't know what.
Mm.
Well, the gone forever is a really, I think, a harsh thing, and it has to be. You have to be a repeater, where you constantly get caught driving drunk or under the influence of drugs. So, there must be really, really heavy stuff, or if you constantly have accumulate those 8 points. I mean, yeah, you can do stuff to get those points down, but it's not going to work very fast.
So, if you exceed the speed limit in a town by just 21 kilometers per hour or 13 miles per hour, it would cost drivers in Germany a 1-month license suspension and a hefty fine. This is as of last year. Fines for double parking, parking on the sidewalk or in a bike lane, or failing to leave a lane free on the highway for emergency vehicles will also go up under new rules. Even stopping in traffic to let someone in and out of a car could result in a fine of at least 55 euros under the new rules. What?
Excuse me, are is this really went through? Because there was some harsh laws that they did and they didn't get through because they got told no, can't do, it's too harsh.
Well, this is of April last year, so I don't...
Go back. That's makes no sense what you're trying to do.
Getting caught driving 10 kilometers or 6 miles per hour over the posted speed limit in town will cost the driver 30 euros. up from 15 euros as of Tuesday. Fines include higher speeds along the limit. Speed limits are enforced on around 40% of the highway system in Germany, which is the only country in Europe without a general speed limit. If you fail to leave an open lane on the highway for emergency vehicles, or if you drive behind an emergency vehicle as it makes its way down the rescue lane, you get a fine of 200 euros and 2 points on your license. But that's gone up to 240 euros, sorry, and a 1 month license suspension just for doing that. And here's, I think, what she was talking about is that the rules were sloppy and incomplete, and then threatening to remove somebody's driver's license for a month for driving 26 kilometers above the limit on a highway was impractical and exaggerated. So there you go.
And I have some channel points, new things for the channel points, but unfortunately no wet farts yet.
Threatening to suspend someone's license for a month if they drove 26 kilometers on the highway was impractical.
Exactly. That's why they said they were going to put him out, and there was a court that said you can't put him out this way because that's nonsense. What you want. This is all
Okay.
it's action. I understand that they're in those streets where they have.
Yeah, I will, Kid Checker, I will.
Essentially, because they know, because all people are there. I
I need
understand that they
to
go streets down.
figure out how to do it.
I get clear stuff, but if they really saw a problem in those lanes being misused for speeding, then it would have done with those boulders, but they didn't.
Okay, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get busy with dinner, which I haven't done yet, and it's almost 9 o'clock. So let me go get that done. I'll be back.
Haha, stretch. I'm lazy. I'm sitting down and stretching. Oh. Wherefully. Well, I don't know about wherefully, but carefully, maybe. Thank you! I wonder if I can do this. Clamp. Can you clamp? Barely. One. And two. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to read my instructions very carefully. Ah, you have a long weekend. Yeah. I have the guy that owns the pizza place I work at. They are from Syria, and right now they have their Ramadan. So, and they usually have it for about 2 weeks. And I don't know what time they start fasting, but she can start eating now, and tomorrow's the last day, so she's probably wolfing down some fries now, if she can have them. I don't know if there's restrictions on their diet as well.
Bye.
So, thin strip there and one there. Okay. get a new bag for my junk box. Alright.
These are definitely fun to put on.
Alright. No, that's nothing already cut. Let's see here. Okay, there is no new person that is streaming. Well, my brother's streaming Dyson Sphere, but that's not. This lady used to be, can be funny.
Twitch streamer. She is absolutely phenomenal, and I am blessed to be able to call her my friend. We love women in the Warhammer community over here. So thank you for the raid. Thank you. Let's have a look. This is the model she's painting at the moment. Look how cute this boy is. Little spoopy boy. Little spoopy. Yes, absolutely phenomenal. If you do not already follow Zambies, you need to be following this woman. Yeah, it looks phenomenal with paint on. If you do have any photos, Zambies, please throw them up. We are just blocking out. That's actually really starting to irritate me now. I may have to go wash my hands. Runehorn, thank you so much for converting your Prime sub over to tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you. Everyone's here. All the cool kids are here today. What's going on? We are doing this smelly boy. We're just blocking out some colours at the moment. But if you do not know me, I like to do orcs. So this is some of the work I've recently done. This is one of my busts that I've been working on. He's the orc I haven't done this, like the helmet bit or these bits. But yes, what I've been working on.
These are fun to stick on.
Low key throwing shade at sauce. Why
Tiny
am I throwing shade at
navigation
sauce?
marks.
So it's a good stream. I didn't mean that.
Zambies, thank you for being Orky's friend. Someone needs to be.
Rude. The real Brush Guy, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for the biddies, Lona, even if it is sassy. Thank you for the posture check as well. I mean, all the cool kids are here tonight. Okay, I can't think of... There's lots of cool kids that aren't here, but there's lots of cool kids that are here. Cool birds as well. Hello, how are you doing, the real Brush Guy? Why are we calling out names? Why are we calling out people that aren't here?
Fox PROTECCC. Douche, you know I love the art of the moon and dune.
The moon and dune. Rhino isn't here. Exactly. Serrantis isn't here. Jacob isn't here. Jarrett Terrain Minis isn't here. Like, there's lots of cool kids that aren't here. But thank you guys. Thank you for the hype train as well. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. The boys. The boys. There's lots of cool people that aren't here, but I love everyone that is here right now, and that isn't. Sinister Crackle, thank you so much for the biddies and the lily. Damn fine. Hobo, you know I love you. Last Hammer isn't here. We can't just keep calling people out.
Ain't here, they not cool.
There's lots of cool kids that aren't here. I'm never saying that phrase again. I'm never saying, like, all the cool kids are here. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the loot. I'm never saying that again. I'll just get myself in trouble. Just get myself in trouble. Like I'm going red. Such assholes. But Raiders, how has your day been? Have you guys been up to much? Are you hobbying alongside?
You're doing painting the window trims.
Will destroy you what, Aaron Kron?
You can try. Thank you for the biddies, Cosmic. You can try and
Dr.
destroy
Plastic.
the wire is strong.
Yes.
Are you painting the window trims?
Gnarly, excellent.
Yeah,
Start
I'm gonna
painting-
try.
Painting soon.
On the windows, I'm gonna
Everyone's
make a
try.
black
I couldn't
border,
get very far.
and on the
Get very
car,
far.
I'm gonna use
The wire is strong here.
aluminium tape if I can bend it.
Right.
The scarabs will fuck you up.
Gas
You can
tape.
try.
As we call it.
What?
We call it gas. We call that gas
Thank you so
tape.
much for gifting us up to Ben.
Okay.
It's used by plumbers
Thanks as well,
for
thank you,
taping
thank you
up
so much for the
gas flues, you know, that go up your chimney.
Murph, I want
Yeah.
you here.
So he is salty.
Well,
Cosmic, did you get demoted to a peasant
it
again?
was down as aluminum
no.
tape when I
Yeah.
bought
I
it. So
want you here. And I'm in charge.
That's what we. That's
apparently.
it is aluminum tape, but we
Cosmic,
use we
you're
just
not-
call it
you're-
gas
You're
tape.
not a peasant here, don't worry. But what did you do? Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Oh my god, I love Squirrel Keeper. I love Shiogara. That's why I have him as my sub. That's the wrong colour.
It's gonna be fun cutting that and
Shiogara
shaping that.
threatens, teases everyone. Teases everyone with some cheese.
I can swing my sword, my emerald sword.
Kenk now has a green sword.
Well-
He is all
Did
powerful.
someone say
I've just got the decals left to do on the bottom.
Building Drew Hari.
Drew Kari.
And then clear coat it again.
Thank you for the biddies, guys. Kenk and Lona. Thank you. You bullied Sauce today.
Can you clear coat
Say.
canopies?
Do you mind? I'm doing the fish stick. Cheese.
Hit checker.
Everyone. It's just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese. I love him so much. I think he's one
not
of my favourite
listening.
characters in the Elder Scrolls.
I think you left us.
Huh? I'll soon find out.
No
I
worries.
just click
no
on
worries,
people in
Zombie.
channel.
You go feed the spawns. And get some food for yourself. Nothing.
No, it's still here.
Plus opponents. Ooh, what was I reading? Somebody dropped something in the
Might be a
Discord
bit
earlier that
occupied
was
with
saying
kids
a
or
new
the
model's
waifu.
really dangerous against Mortarion. I don't remember what model it was, or which part of the Discord it was dropped in. I'm doing the fish stick.
See if he answers me.
You told Saucy's base looked bad. Did his base look bad? That's the question, isn't it?
Were you calling me?
Is it the new sisters?
No,
model?
your name's
Oh,
not
okay.
Kit Checker. Your name's Capster.
Avoiding the
What
book
was
of
in the other
film.
room? All I heard
Probably
was
rather
something.
interesting. Lona.
No,
I
it
could
wasn't. I
help
wasn't
with
shouting
that.
you, pal.
I mean, you could just look online, but I also have the book
Kid
of Rust that I
checker.
barely touched.
Oh, he's not answering.
I need to play a 40.
He's not. He's probably not at all.
You, Gem.
He's going on a bit now,
Chocolate
you know.
antibiotic.
Yeah.
Biotic.
Not the 30s.
Antibiotic.
There he goes. He's back.
Is that a meme? I don't
Oh.
understand. I mean, it did at the time.
Question
Red-
for you.
Red stripes.
Can you clear coat canopies?
You're such a savage. He's a baller and a sweet model. I think she's cool. I'm going to look forward to painting her,
Why
to be
not?
honest. Antibiotic. Yeah, somebody said something about, like, Morty's going to really struggle against it.
Something to kill Morty. That's a whole lot of heresy
Uh,
right there.
That is a
You.
whole lot of heresy. Hopna, thank you so much for the biddies. Heresy. Absolute heresy. I also decided I want to paint the Horus model. I think I might treat myself next payday to the Horus model and paint that up. Add it to my
I don't have beautiful
shape.
polish. We don't get it in England.
Pile of potential. Yeah, I'm hoping I get to paint her. I really hope I get to paint her at some point. Okay.
Problem is, I've had to take
What
the
colour
tape
is that
off
bell? It's
the
not
the canopies to get the decals
Pile
to
of
line
glory.
up, and I've got to clear coat the decals.
Yeah, apparently, I can't remember what it was. There was just something in the Discord.
So, and I don't want
that
to put
was,
tape over top
like,
of the
oh,
decals.
Someone had posted it and then been like, "Oh,
It's not a
Morty's
good
gonna struggle
idea.
against this," and I don't think I
How
probably.
about if I
looked at
hand
it.
painted it instead of
I was
spraying?
doing
No,
the
I still
anyway.
have to paint. I have to pop the canopies off then. They're only stuck on with PVA, so they might pop off. Look, yeah, that one's come off.
Squad's a multi-million.
They only stuck on with clear. Oh,
don't
that one's well
mind.
stuck. Oh,
Just gives people a fighting chance.
got the big
doesn't
one
it?
off. It's the front one I can't get off at the
Gives
minute.
people a fighting chance. Death Guard's obviously gonna win. I've been doing the Book of Rust, very surprising, and I've been FAQ'd. I like some spice. Lots of spice.
It's lifting.
Love me some spice.
It's
This thing
lifting.
has so. Oh, I found where his bell's supposed to be. That snapped off. There, he's ringing it. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate you. Thank
You've got it
you.
off.
Did I get a little emote? I did. Oh, it's a little
Wrecking
doggo.
the decal.
Little doggo. Thank you. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah.
Why this is the model chosen
Are
to
you
paint.
wanting to clear coat it just to get around masking
it's
it,
not a
or
commission that I really
are
need
you
to do.
wanting to develop
So,
a
powering through.
I need
clear?
to clear coat it because it's got decals on it.
2 bits, 1 stone. 1 stone.
But I might.
1 stone.
They're only,
1
they're only on the edges of it. So what I might do, I might just touch them bits up with a brush.
Damage that's been done.
I
And
know
not-
there's polishes and stuff for it.
I might just do it with the brush strokes. I took the canopy off again, so I can clear coat it with everything with the canopy off now.
Eating, though. You're gonna have to tell me when you get back.
So I should be able. I should be all right. I've just had to
I'm
cut the
just painting
decal. That's
Death
all
Guard.
to
I have
get the
commissioned my
canopy
own
off.
Death Guard that needs to be painted.
There is a
Got both.
no decal clear coat
Korea's first chrono
solution.
semester moves up to
I've
a
got
first
deck.
degree. You did-
Yeah.
Wow. God. Honestly, school's just crazy.
I'm
You
just
feel
doing
like
it with
you're-
brush.
You've got loads
I've
of
got
time
some
and then
clear
you just
coat in jars, so
trying to paint, but my knees are weak, arms are heavy. And
Yeah,
the
that's what I
heavy
was
kind
thinking of, just
shaky
painting
already
straight
said,
on
"Oh,
top
look,
of the decal.
spaghetti." I've got spaghetti on my... What is
With
it?
a very
Spaghetti
with
on
a
my
very
chicken
fine
now.
paintbrush.
You
Just so
should
it's
be able to cheer a single bit.
Canopy
I do
clear
have it on
coating.
there.
Does anybody
I'm
clear
finishing
coat their
everything
canopies
that
after
needs
painting
doing.
while it's still masked? I want to protect the paint. Alternative, brush on clear coat afterwards.
The quicker I
And
finish my
it says a
commission, the
common
quicker I
method
can
to various soup is
paint my
clean,
walls.
polish the canopy, dip it in future clear pledge,
Although
allow it to
annoyingly,
dry,
did
assemble
everyone see that
model,
there's a
mask,
countdown
spray
for Age of
feature, interior
Sigmar
color, spray feature
3rd
again.
edition?
We can't
I'm
get
guessing that that's going to be
Future
3rd
in the
edition.
UK.
Do you think it's when it's going to drop?
And if you
Like,
do want to
it's
buy
gonna be another,
Future in the
like,
UK, you have to have it imported in, and it's like €45 a jar, a bottle.
Mom, spaghetti, it's ready.
Get it off for eBay.
They did say 2 more. Yeah, they did. They said 2
Well, I'll
more.
just paint them by hand.
Preview. Get those gears on, girl.
I'll just paint round the canopy by hand.
Is it the talk of a box?
And leave the
Cat comes
canopies
out.
off until I've
Mom, spaghetti, it's
sprayed the
ready.
entire thing.
I do really like that. Do you know what my favourite meme is? My favourite
Just because
meme
there's
is.
decals on, I just don't want the
Look at
decals
this
coming
bird.
off.
It's my favourite meme.
Right.
Alright, this
Yeah,
one is
preview the release. I'm guessing it's going to be July. I really want to start an army, so I'm hoping we get a little bit more time
I've got a very, very thin
I need a little bit
paintbrush to
more
do
time.
it with, so.
to just cope with everything.
Testers, dull coat, 7.
That one always
Super
cracks you
matte
up.
clear.
What, my little cat dance. Oh, the meme, yeah. Look at this, great.
Finishing
I don't know
crystal
why it
clear
cracks me up. And
canopies
the
and
other one
scale
is
model aircraft.
Hurricane.
Look if you had Mom's spaghetti or Mom's spaghetti to Mom's spaghetti you ever wanted. In Mom's spaghetti, would you Mom's spaghetti or just Mom's spaghetti? Yo, his Mom's spaghetti.
Just using
Knees weak, Mom's
a zero
spaghetti,
brush to
red
paint it on with.
Mom's spaghetti, Mom's
No, I'm just
spaghetti,
trying to read through all the little
Alright,
articles.
on the surface,
Let's
Mom's spaghetti,
have
ready for
a
Mom's
gander
spaghetti, but he
at
keeps Mom's spaghetti. What he Mom's spaghetti?
the other
Crowd,
Bumblebee.
spaghetti.
I never want to hear it.
Well, that
But
way
we're
to
Mum's
dry.
spaghetti again. I do applaud you though. Yes, I applaud. I applaud you, Shish. Thank you for the biddies, and thank you for singing me the song of your people.
I think that one's gonna
I
need
appreciate
a
it.
little bit more work,
Mum's spaghetti.
if I
Mum's
remember
spaghetti.
correctly.
I like the way it says Mum's spaghetti. Mum's spaghetti. I like the fact that she can't say his. She got confused with his.
Worst case, you can always use a toothpaste on top of it and it'll take everything back off.
No. Stuff that. Done that before. Does not work.
Time to dye hair.
Well, it
You-
does
I thought you were going out
very
tonight,
bloody well.
Jen. What happened?
I'm just going to
Snapchat me,
use
it's
a
like,
zero
tonight,
brush
with a
and I'm going to hand paint it.
I should go in for a food. Something.
Just so I've got it
Then it's
covered.
I agree. Ugh. This is gonna be difficult. That's why you paint inside.
So
out.
normally leave my canopies completely taped up till I finish.
done that, I know,
but I have
that
to
was
remove
quick.
the tape on these to put the decals on the canopy so I can make sure I've got everything lined up.
She's so funny. She's worse than me at English.
Because it
It
ain't
is a
easy.
Camaro
bad.
by Chevy, and this one I need to
It's
completely
getting in the way,
redo.
pal.
Ooh,
Getting in
new
the
kit.
way.
Oh, part start kit.
Right, I give up. I'll just tidy it up afterwards. Every time I
At
see it, I
least
actually think
the-
someone's apologising for me. I don't realise it's streamlined.
The chassis needs
I'm
a
like, oh, thanks for apologising. I am pretty terrible.
grip.
I am a terrible person. Okay. I think I'm just gonna lay down like a shit ton. No worries, Cosmic. Thank you for hanging out.
I'm missing a
I'm just
wheel.
gonna start laying down all the silver.
In the box, I can see it.
Yeah,
It's all like my Midlands
I
lad
found
mates,
it.
from Yorkshire.
Actually, I don't think I've glued them on. So.
Just fill them with Dakar.
Well, the back wheels are not coming off, but.
Right, do you want to start? Do you want to start? Set my
Oh, I
wire
really
on
like
you.
that.
Set the wire on you. I think this is all similar. Yeah, it is.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, don't tell me it's a
fucking,
paper
don't you
model.
dare.
I fucking shit my pants.
Don't you fucking dare send me PG Tips Gold. PG Tips Gold is the
So,
worst. Actually, the worst. Who drinks anything gold tea? Who drinks anything gold tea? They're just disgusting. Disgusting.
Oh.
Disgusting. White Rose of Yorkshire. Tea is not disgusting. No, I disagree. Disagree. I don't drink as much tea as I used to before I learnt to like coffee. I used to drink a lot more tea before I drank coffee, but now I drink coffee. I do. It'll Grey all the way. Fuck off. Get out. Breakfast tea. Yorkshire tea is undefeated. I will stand by Yorkshire tea. Or PG. Depends what's cheaper at the supermarket at the time.
So this one.
I always get Yorkshire tea for anyone that, like, when I send, like,
It is
tea abroad.
Not
I've done some little care packages for a few Americans, and I always put tea in it. This is Patrick. Universe, thank you so much for the host. Loyal to Yorkshire. You've got to be. If you're a Yorkshire person, you are, like, committed to being Yorkshire. It's part of your personality, I think. I think it just becomes part of your personality. I don't know a single Yorkshire person.
Right, cool then.
Honoured first,
But
thank you for the host.
this
I didn't
one,
even remember that it's honoured
needs a
first.
strip as well. So
Oh, there's a
It's
lot
all
of good going on here.
Butchered that one, didn't you?
Start painting this yet.
Little Red Label is nicer than Yorkshire too.
Ew.
Never been. I don't think I've ever shopped at Lidl. They're not like. I don't think there's one near me, or if there is, I don't know where it is. Loyal lad, that honoured first. Honoured first. Hello, fellow Yorkshire human. We need to add a counter.
Not with
I
the
don't know how
easy
to do
ones,
that.
I think.
I will do that.
And I've lost my knife
That's
again.
fine. Once the exams are done. Hi! Hi B! Hello! How you doing? Are you doing any enamel wash on these? Not these ones. I'm looking
I
at
need
getting
my
some streak and grammar
X-Acto
and
knife
enamel
on a
wash for my own ones.
Bloody piece of
But
string,
these
because I'm
ones,
always
they're
losing
just
it.
an eyeglass wash. That's all they want. Yorkshire tea different from any other tea is.
Well,
it's from
the
Yorkshire,
petals on this will have to.
and Yorkshire
stay
is
I used it 2 minutes ago
undoubtedly
to
the best place in
pop that cockpit
the
off,
UK.
and now I can't bloody find it.
A wash? Oh, that
Who'll
lying!
be that? That be Mr.
Anyone that isn't
McClary
aware,
model
B
himself.
didn't know that we used washes and she thinks they're cheating.
Mr.
She was
Jeep
very
Bob
mad.
Caravan
She was
Man.
very disappointed in the community when she found out what a wash
Mr.
was.
McClary, I owe
Oh.
you an apology.
Yeah, just don't get
Oh,
started, to be fair.
Get this
Go over
recorded.
to her channel, she plays video games.
Wow.
All
Have you been
we do is just
spreading
talk
those
to
nude
her about
pictures
how
in
much
the
she
online
gets
again,
about
Kev?
Warhammer, to be fair.
Yeah,
Feel a bit
sorry.
bad for her sometimes.
No, I think I mentioned this last night. I realized
We go
that
over
you
and her
weren't
horror
in
streams
the,
turn into Warhammer streams, and she doesn't even collect
it
on
didn't
her
automatically broadcast when you were streaming on channel, but it is fixed now. So
That will
when
make
you
her
go
feel way
live,
better.
it'll automatically
Warmaster. It will.
throw a thing up in the Discord.
She'll have some
Yeah,
respect
well,
for you.
I am about to
apparently.
go live right now, so we'll test that out.
I've got one model. A broken model without an arm that was from my big box.
So who's
To be fair, once my
doing?
degree's like
Um,
done with, we're gonna have a
Dr.
proper
Plastic
thing.
and APOC at the moment, I can see.
What's that?
Ah, I see.
What's that? What's that wash you say?
And start. Yeah, well, I built a base for this caravan earlier
I'm
on.
not shaming her. I'm not shaming her.
So I want to try and get some of that finished.
I'm still doing exactly what I was doing last night when I was talking to you.
Nobody tell her about contrast paints. She'll get very mad. I ain't talking about contrast paints. It is how it
I'm on the
sounds.
last stretch now, mate. I'm on the bottom.
She's.
done.
I'm not hobby shaming her, but I'd like to put out there she was sort of wrangled into this hobby.
I bought a fresh
She
tube of
wasn't really
Super Glue
given a
today.
choice.
You managed to get out.
I found a printable cell thing living insane. I'm tempted to print around with 300% scale for display. Do it. Do it.
See if I can
Do it.
some remnants out of it.
Well, 2, just to be on the safe side.
Exactly.
I know, but
Poor
it's
girl.
£3.50 a tube.
Before she'd even put paint on a paintbrush,
See,
she
I'm
already knew what
lucky
Warhammer was.
because
Sort
I
of
don't have to
invaded
pay
her
for
streams.
You don't have to pay for it.
No.
Would you wing that?
The company I work for owns an adhesive company.
Airbrushing, God, she's not seen airbrushing either. She'll get mad at me.
So I just phoned the adhesive company up and say,
I like contrast.
you got any
I
lot
use
type
them
401?
for
Yeah,
instance,
send us
I
a
don't
tube
use
down,
them
will
a
you?
lot. But I have them for like power saws and stuff like that.
And I get the big industrial bottles.
Okay, they need to be silver.
See, that's what I need.
Basically, all these bells.
It
need to
lasts
be silver.
for
Look at
months.
this little thing there.
Imagine.
And I get the needles as well, for the ends of it.
What is this contrast we speak of?
Because I use them for doing terminating fibre. I get the glue and the needles from. Always got them in the kit bag.
I wish you could find a
Like
place that
3
did
times
like
in
big
the
bottles of Super
session
Glue.
in your next stream. Oh,
You're in Glasgow, aren't you?
How dare you?
Oh,
why
sorry.
don't you guys do
You're
this to me?
close.
Why are you like just
No,
be making
I'm
play
on
video
East Coast.
games?
Oh, you're on the outside, are you?
Phasmophobia on you.
Yeah, I'm closer
Thank you for the
to
biddies though.
a North
Lorna,
Sea oil rig
appreciate
than I
it.
am to Glasgow.
Oh.
It's holding me at shit point.
Yeah.
Speaking
Where
of which,
in
you
Glasgow
streaming
would I
tonight?
get one?
And if so, what
I
are you
could
streaming?
have
Streaming
a
on
word
maybe,
with our
Hey.
depot in Govan
Hmm.
and see if they've got any bottles that are getting close to out of date and get you on puts one side and you can pick it up.
I appreciate the offer there, Killer, but Govan is a long way to go for super glue.
You're not.
Well,
But it's a Tuesday.
And I'll see if I can get a couple of bottles next time I'm up
You're
in
in
one
Munster.
location. Then I'll get your address off you and send
It's
you
not
one
very
if you don't mind.
nice. Why
Oh,
do you
sweet.
guys think I'm a lovely person? Look at me, I go
I'll see if we can get some
needles.
needles as well.
I know what parts
Lovely.
needs
This is
cleaning
hard,
now.
Amazing, well crafted, thank you so much.
Yourself with these needles, cause by shot they are big.
Oh god.
They were like a scalpel going in.
You don't
They're
play
massive.
Video games is because you stream.
What? The
mean,
shark.
Otherwise, you would be.
The needles for the
Very
super
true.
glue.
I'm playing Frostpunk all the time. Thank you for the videos,
Oh
Lorna.
man, they are huge.
I would be playing all the fucking time. I'm gonna
I've
knock
stabbed
you off.
myself a few times with them, I'll tell you.
I was
I'm gonna
cleaning my
knock you
airbrush
off your
earlier
hobby
on.
desk in a minute, is what I
I've
meant.
stabbed
Done that.
I've knocked you
with my
off.
needle.
Unpopular opinion, but boobie down
Yeah.
my lady's the worst of all.
Cleaning it and went too far with
the
tip, with cleaning cloth
Oh, there we go.
and into hand.
Crazy. What the hell did I miss? Tech Pirate, we're arguing over cheese. Silver Wolf
Well,
UK,
I'm
thank you
a
so much for
decoy,
follow.
what
Welcome
batteries?
in. I would be a Frostpunk streamer if it wasn't really
150.
boring. It's really boring to watch.
Can do, yeah.
Thank you. How you? War indeed. We love a good war. We love a good war. How you doing? You also
That's
came on.
why.
I presume so.
Okay.
Okay, all that needs to be.
Wait, building plastic.
How's it going? It's going good. If I say it's going fine, I'm lying.
Where's that working hard? I'm glad zombies understand this. Glad zombies can understand my issue.
Oh, Plastic Alchemist. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, no
56.
spoilers. No spoilers on Resi 8. We're all here to bully and be bullied. Just context really. The content really matter. Nah, I don't really do it.
56.
Hello, welcome back, zombies, as well. Welcome back. Oh,
Got
yeah,
56
I
decals
followed
left.
for a while and I was working on my
Put her on the
channel, and
bottom.
you
Then
came
I've got the
across my
armament
page.
to do.
Well, hello. Thank you for following me on TikTok. I appreciate it. Welcome over. How are you doodling today? No spoilers. No spoilers.
What the heck?
Ah. Well, try not to do it all in one stream,
Let's be
plastic.
careful what
'cause,
memes I even send.
like
about
to see
Resident.
it.
Yeah, a little cheeky group chat.
I need to,
That's
once I
funny.
finish this project up, I will
I'm okay, I brought
start on my
Patty's
Corvette.
speaking of which, these are done with now. Ah. That's alright, B.
That's looking really
That's
battered.
okay, I brought Cattis for my drunk Sea of
What's
Thieves
that?
game on Saturday.
Caravan.
Excellent. Sorry, I mean technically
Yeah,
it wasn't a spoiler.
well,
It wasn't a
that's,
spoiler,
yeah.
but no spoilers.
That's what I'm known for. A while ago, my wife said, "Can
Sea
you
of Thieves.
just make something nice
I
to look
tried
at?"
Sea of Thieves, but I'm not very
Yeah,
good
no,
at it,
really.
to be honest.
This is the joy of having 3 monitors, you see, because I can open another tab up and watch 2 streams at the same time. Or 3 if I don't want to cover my Discord over.
Make sure that I can see it. I'll try and swing by. I'm very busy with my uni work at the moment, so I
It just
haven't
gets
been able
dangerous
to
when you
catch
type it
very
in.
many people's streams at the moment.
Oh yeah, I've done that many things.
Yeah, there was a lot of like spoilers.
My monitor's so big, so
TikTok
sometimes I
and
can
stuff
have
like
like 3 or 4 open.
Yeah, I've got 3 24-inch monitors side by side.
I'm right.
Is that for
Chosen,
work or just for
hello.
fun?
We are.
This is
doing-
just mine. I've got 2 more on the other side of the room from work. 2
That is
24s on
nice,
me works machine.
Yeah, I'll try and nip by. Definitely try and nip by.
I feel like
Fucking
2 monitors
uni
would be
work
wasted on.
taking over.
I've got my iMac's
Well, we're
27
attempting to do
inch.
some Death Guard. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I've been pretty good. I've been finishing a model
That's
like
enough
every
for
stream. Bar Sunday,
one.
Sunday don't count.
Sometimes I'm
Last
like,
week.
oh, it would be nice to have another.
I finished a
monitor.
model every stream.
Yeah, I'd be lost without 3.
Silverwolf, thank you so much for the biddy.
I mean, when I'm on my work
Ready?
machine, I've got
Thank
laptop
you.
screen and I've got 2
What club am I
monitors,
using?
so
This
I've still got
is,
3 screens when I'm working on my
Olive
laptop.
Flesh by Pro
So,
Pro.
but when I'm away on site, I only have my laptop
Anybody
screen.
committee?
It's really
Thank you very much. Little itty bitties.
Yeah, that drives you nuts.
Oh,
Pro
shit.
Pro. Yeah. Yeah,
I've
I
lost my
really like
headset now.
the cream
You really
and
need
the
to
whites.
tidy up round here.
I just can't use them on a wet palette. I just
I
don't like the
tidied
way
it up
they
this
work
afternoon
on a
after
wet
I'd
palette.
finished building my kid a little light box for his birthday.
Oh, yeah, we're
Ready,
saying,
or
yeah.
should I ready? How do I get my stuff
Once I'd
ready?
finished that,
Amazing, I'm
I
sorry.
tidied up.
Are you
And then I sat
excited?
down to do this about 10 minutes ago, and I was like, where the
Let's
hell is
get bigger,
everything?
like, let's get like a
I usually
plate.
tidy up as I go along. You know, if I
Sorry,
have to, I'll
Mercy.
put it away. But I had a late conference call at 7 o'clock, and I just came straight, just turned my chair around and came straight on here, so everything's scattered all on my other desk still.
Side Pepe.
I just can't be bothered to reach it. I'll do it before I go to bed. I've got to
They do
pack
suck
my
a lot of
laptop up and
moisture,
take it
they
up to
do.
the house anyway, so.
No! Don't say that, Murph. You'll make me feel bad. Wish you good night. I do the same to Soja. No.
Goodness.
Take that back, Murph, or I'm gonna be sad.
I hate these micro LEDs.
Serious.
Oh, they're brilliant.
Immersive, that's fine. You can go how big.
They're absolutely brilliant.
If you guys leave like that, I'm
Putting
gonna feel
lights in this
really
caravan.
sad.
I've got the big
No, because this light ring is really
4
good.
mil LEDs.
Villain!
Yeah.
No, you're a villain. You're making me feel bad. I'll
I'm going to
cry.
end up using one of the big ones.
I will cry. I've cried many a times in this
So
stream.
you got enough room to use a big one. Use
Yeah,
one.
they soak up a lot of moisture, so I just use them on a normal palette, but I only have a tiny normal
Kinda
palette,
going for that.
which is annoying.
No, that kind of scummy orange 40-watt light bulb look.
But they're covering
Yeah,
it.
you can always paint it with. I
I'm
mean,
also
the
gonna get
beauty of
some
them
of the other
micro ones, you can
lights, I
paint them. I've painted them loads of times.
Alan did the best.
Can't get clear on or
Love
something
it.
like that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll allow that.
And
I was looking at the
Oh,
Tamiya
wow.
clear stuff.
Bye!
And one of the shops that Cube Jam uses were selling the clear stuff
Oh.
for like £1.55 off.
I
John?
won't be able to do much more today on the cars.
yeah, it's really
I
good.
need to wait for
I've
that
I've got blue, green, and red.
glue to dry.
I do need to get some
And,
orange. I thought I'd got a jar of orange.
Right.
So I
Well,
did a car and I needed some
maybe
indicators
I can
painted on
do
it.
a few things.
paint the glass like indicators.
You all act so hard done
Can't
by.
seem to locate
But
it
for
anymore.
now, I'm going to put these in water.
It's in one of me trays. I've put to one side because it's not a colour I'd use a lot of.
Hi. Are you painting tonight? Okay. If you could be on one race in 40k universe, which one and why? Orcs, obviously.
You need to empty my bin.
Because I'd be super rich by just ripping everyone's teeth out. And I love me some Daka. For the war. For the war indeed. I live my life for the war. All of his things I like. His pipes aren't black. They're like a pink tone. I'll have to make sure I wash them the correct way. Definitely have to make sure I got to stop funny. You like, is it like a law?
I hate it. I hate it.
Or like a funny story from a game?
It's fun.
This is why I became a plasterer instead of an electrician.
I'm a data engineer, so
Like
I'm
law.
shit.
Oh, awesome. What do you have?
I don't play with three
I'm not
colours,
very
I play
good
with
with law.
about 23.
To be honest. How can any favourite streamer is metal as fuck? She wish she was an artist to kill out.
You get well paid for it.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah, well,
We all know, like...
Oh, for the love of Christ.
Now, I'm sure I'm not the
Tore
only
the bloody
person.
perspective.
And I'm probably... Twitch best not get mad at me.
You did that last
but
night.
Does everyone not just have a
Yeah,
way?
but it's like fully glued
It's
on.
bloody grot at
just
best.
tear it,
I'll
torn it
pull
off.
your teeth out. I will come pull your teeth
I
out.
bought some of that
Does everyone not have a way that they would
micro
like to kill
crystal
someone?
clear.
Like,
Really good
if-
for canopy.
Like in an alternative universe.
And
Do you know when
clear
the
stuff.
when the mountain and
I don't even
snake
keep this clear,
are
'cause
fighting
it's
in
covered
Game
in
of
shit,
Thrones,
yeah.
and he just like bleh.
It's true.
Like if I was in another world,
You get a bit of super glue
That's
and
how
it looks
I
like
kill someone.
condensation in colour.
like, do you know what I mean? Like my friend would love to put someone in a blender. But, like, obviously we're not going to do that because you don't kill people. But like if you lived in 40k. Or you wear a saw or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Alright, well,
I love saw.
There.
Just throw everyone out of windows, just watch them splat. Wood chipper. Took him down vs Evil, that is like the best bit.
Keep losing me cotton bud.
Wood chippering someone's probably a good idea. But this isn't a conversation I'd like to open to the floor. just putting that out there that I can't be the only person. I can't be the only person that has like a way that they would like to kill someone in an alternative universe. The Crow has returned. Welcome back, Crow. I presume the Crow would want to peck somebody's eyes out. The only one that's alive is a
Alright,
weird
what
boy
I
who
missed?
calls himself Warpy Boss,
Uh,
and he just summons this
missed me
war out
fucking
of
up.
the war energy.
McClare is just at a striptease.
Nice, I like that.
Gee.
Yeah, and then he got
Damn
in a
right,
jacuzzi.
Yeah. I knew it.
If I hear one more thing about this bloody jacuzzi.
I had this conversation at work
called it a
before,
hot
everyone was
tub,
like,
I
what
called
the
it a
fuck are you on
jacuzzi.
about? And I'm like, oh, dude, this is not something...
That's a tree.
It's like one of those $1 million butts, isn't it?
It's like how riled up plastic gets about it. That's why I
It's
bring
like,
it
it's
up.
not a common thing. Like, it's not a common thing. People talk. Should I
I
be?
really want to see him in a
Is that
hot
the one
tub?
that gets
No.
everyone is every time I bring up cannibalism.
Would I
Yeah.
laugh my ass off?
Why do you
Thanks,
even
kid.
think about this sort of shit?
I
I
don't
don't
really
think
see
about it, it
enemies
just
in the
runs
hot
through
tub.
my brain at points.
No, no, me either. No.
Zen,
God.
hello! Hi,
I do have to
hi,
eat it.
If I was beard?
How you doing? I was planning a heist for a Shadowrun RPG at work. It's when I was actually going to rob a bank.
How is that not? Jesus Christ.
I love
There's
that.
too many of these bastards.
Well, someone at work was like, this is how we got onto it.
Smash this caravan to
I'm
pieces.
really good at the sharp passion. I don't know what my taste.
Why can't you get these? Chamber party on this,
Mine was. I said just the one. You want to be careful.
Light in it. Just doesn't
Because
seem
I
that
know
bright.
exactly how to get rid of
It's
it.
always bright.
And they were like, what? And I was like,
I don't know.
so we have a lift, and there's keys in the office for the lift, and it like only gets serviced every now and then.
Your battery's not going, is it?
But like, it's like a 6-foot ditch underneath the lift, and the chemicals that we have at work, I could probably disintegrate your body. So like, I would just.
I mean, the micro LEDs are quite bright. They are.
I'm using one of
just put you into the lift.
the larger ones. I'm going to fashion some sort
And that
of
is the
lampshade
face
copper
of
from.
what the person I was having the conversation with.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like
I like the idea
I'll
where
try
you
another
can
one.
line it up. Nah, it's Pepe face.
That's what happens when you buy
It's nothing to do with building what
100
real
LEDs
Apple,
for
man.
£4 from Amazon.
Yeah, well, you get. I mean,
Oh my
your
God, so
your
you
white
got an
ones, you
exam
get
tomorrow, good
white,
luck.
you get soft
I'm leaving you.
white.
Silver, thank you so much for the biddies.
So you just got to be careful
Very
what you
small
get
set
when
of
you
really
read
massive
it.
electron, a bunch of knives on the other.
It's even more fun when you buy the flashing ones and it
It's
says
usually
red
kills
flash
the
and it comes
taste.
clear and you think this is not
Please,
freaking
yes.
red.
This arc right here.
And then it gets mixed
Sorry,
up with
I'll get
everything
the
else and you wire it all up, turn it on and you find out it's a red
Right.
flashing one.
It unlocks your creative
Yeah, I've
thinking.
got a couple
when
of
you
those orange flashing ones.
Ask yourselves these questions. Good luck, then. Do you feel like you're ready? Do you feel like you've revived?
The most self-respecting caravaner
Revi-
living this
revi-
shipment would have an
Revised?
actual
Wait,
electricity charge.
revised? Yeah, that's the correct word. Revised.
It does run on batteries.
And it'd have like an oil lantern or
Are you
something.
feeling confident?
Well, you run off 12 volt
Blood eagle.
system, don't they?
Blood eagles. Yes, that would be a nasty way to go.
My sister used to have a
Not ready
caravan.
enough. Well, what are you doing here, Zen? You should be revising.
A weekend Jeep Bumblebee.
Who needs therapy when you can imagine these things? I am secretly everybody's therapist.
It's the tits membership.
I wouldn't say I'm a good therapist, but I'll give you ways to go. AKA letting all your rage out on a stranger on the internet. AKA me. It's open book. Okay. And it's online and I've got 4 hours. I believe in you. If it's open book, I think you've definitely got it. I think open book's a lot easier. You don't have to revive as much. Judas Cradle will be bad and ain't too bad you smash it out. What's it? Judas Cradle? What's a Judas Cradle? I feel like I'm gonna... It's like I was looking at like mid-age torture traps.
Gonna be cheeky with this.
We'll get over it. You'll regret looking it up. I probably won't. I probably know what it is, I just don't know the name for it. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. That looks terrible. Way to go. Ouch. Ugh. Watch you stream for a bit, getting your sleep, wake up early. I blanked for a minute there. It's for dangerous. Okay. We'll get. we'll go on to
Blow it down so you can stick your finger through the door.
What army do you guys
Turn
think
it on
you should
and
do
off.
for Age of Sigma when Age of Sigma 3 comes out?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What do you guys think? I'm thinking about putting it out to the community, letting the community decide. Iron
That's
Jaws?
not a bad
I
idea.
could do Iron Jaws.
Not a bad idea.
Just paint it same colour as your
I
interior.
believe
And you're not
it's
going to see it.
my creative freedom.
Well, you're not going to see it anyway because I'm going to put a door on.
I went to a museum once and then that was it. I just couldn't help myself. Skaven. I do really like Skaven, but a lot of their models are like super old. Nurgle. I think I'm not doing a Nurgle Age of 40k army, so I probably wouldn't. Hiccups. Probably
And it'll not be
wouldn't
turned
do-
on that many times, so the battery will last a while.
I would want to do like a standalone Age of Sigma army.
Oh, you
Okay, because I'm
mother-
reliably informed that a needle into the area between someone's toes means you're near guaranteed to get away with it. Yeah, you do a bubble of air between the toes. Mimics a heart attack, and they probably won't find it.
Jesus.
I could do Gloomspire Gates because I have that
40
start
euro
collecting
plastic.
kit, but I
It's
probably
pretty
would not
rough.
start that start collecting kit again because these models, like, my paintings increase so much. Oh, air bubbles can be found easily these days. Oh, that information that I was passed is.
Well, you are always.
Scooby.
Yeah, I probably want to do
I got
Which would be
nippers in my
annoying, so I don't
hand.
think I'd do Gloomspire Gates.
Mhm.
I was thinking about just doing Destruction, because there's like quite a few armies
Sounds
in
dangerous,
that I like, and it means I can use that new god.
To be honest, I thought there was going to be more to that story.
It's got Gloomspite, it's got the Orcs, and the Sons of Behemoth, so I
It's
really
not
want one
crabs.
of these. I'll find the one that I actually want. It's the one with the net.
But he's got nippers in his hand.
That information's outdated.
I'm surprised you British don't call
Change
that something else.
Seraphon, are they the dinos?
Well,
I do
crab.
actually have some
No.
of the dinos. I want this one.
Crabs.
This is the one I want.
Crabs don't matter where you are in the world.
Is there a 360? There is. Like, I think it'd be so much
You
fun
don't
to
call
do.
it Piddlywinkles and Trumpets.
Cubic lice.
Yeah, dinos. I do kind of like some of the dinos.
The
I
original
do
COVID.
really like some of the dinos.
Let's see.
They're in. They're not, are they? Like, I think it's the skinks that I like. Yeah, I like the skinks rather than Seraphon. There are people that work in hospitals. I feel like that's tea there.
Well and truly.
I reckon they'll move scavenging disruption to Slanesh is back.
Have you blown it up?
Like Grave Lords. Are they the? No.
Bottle of glue.
I thought you meant the bulb.
Which one's the Slanesh
no,
up there?
Was
Because these new models,
I was trying to get
like
the
this
charge
one.
put in.
Oh, this is a whole new level of
Ding.
sexy. Like, this is just sexy.
Alright.
Like, imagine it green. Because
Well,
I
I
have
could glue
one
these
model.
battery
What model do I
connectors
have? I
with,
never finished
extra
it.
thin.
I started it.
How do I make that look like that?
Is anyone surprised?
You work it with your fingers, Chapster.
Oh. I got this bit. And I
Well,
started
there's a
it
little
and then
bit-
finished it.
A little
Thanks,
bit more
Remy.
of a loaded question than what it sounded like.
Oops. Still waiting on that damn plane. Don't talk about the plane. The plane will get done at some point. I'm trying not to buy any more. She says as she's shopping. But I like this, and I like Sigblad as well. I think that's a cool model. But in green, I do them in green. I wouldn't do the main colour as purple. I do the main colour as green.
Bloody thing.
And like, rather than the fleshy tone, like grey flesh, I do like normal. Like a normal skin tone.
Yes.
More like the new ones, where they're like not as like dead skin tone. The
Further
orcs are
research
really cool. I
required.
do really like the orcs. I have the war cabbage
Playing the computer
that I've started painting. Might help with the unpainted model backlog. It might. It might. That actually is probably very valid. I have to learn how to pronounce something. I have this one. I do want to see what the new evil breed is. The new evil breed. New evil breed. New evil like clan. Yeah, I got this boy. I've not finished it
God is
yet.
singing.
I will do the rainbow cabbage at some point.
You're not a fan of singing.
But I really like the
Sounds like a concrete mixer in reverse.
glue spaghettis. I do really like the
Kilroy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
really like
Nobody's everywhere today.
and it used to be so
Oh yes,
much
he's
fun
been
to
about a bit.
do. Age of Sigma models are just really cool, really good.
Bless him.
Cool they look.
He gets the most travel
Fox is doing these at the moment
for the
and
day.
really
The
jealous.
most travels. Watch it. Follow it.
Well, then again, if we saw him in every channel, then we were
And they have
traveling
to learn
just
how
as
to
much.
say everything.
What's that? Seen him in coaches, seen him in Dr. Plastic. Seen him in McLaren. The guy's getting around a bit.
I don't know. I need to get my Death Guard done. I need to get
Why
my
not?
Hawks done as well.
Effort.
I can't remember how to spell the name. Is it 3 X's? Does she have 3
I think I
X's?
might go out on an adventure on Saturday. I think I might go to
Definition of an
Sheffield.
adventure.
I might go to Sheffield to the hobby shop.
Oh, Sheffield, eh? No.
Yeah.
Is that where you're from originally?
No, Sheffield's the biggest town from me. It's about 12 mile away.
Yeah.
It only takes about half an hour.
I cannot glue this thing to this. Fucking
It
ball.
did throw you an alert up.
Glue.
It was very little teeny
Pardon?
one. Alert.
Oh, glue.
I cannot hear what Cap's saying.
Oh.
Huh? What?
You said, what was you
I
saying?
can't hear what you're saying.
I said it did throw you an alert up in the live streaming channel, although it didn't. It didn't give you your picture for some reason.
Yeah, keep fit.
Remain anonymous.
Well, it did. It didn't. I mean, like normally it gives like a
Remain anonymous.
little picture of your stream. I don't know why it didn't. But at least it gave you an alert saying you're live. There's that.
Yeah, I feel like anyone coming into the stream will be sadly disappointed. All they're seeing is a man getting angrier and angrier that glue doesn't work.
Well, I'm going to sit with my light off for a bit because my eyes are aching.
Ah, there you go. Fucking get in there, piece of shit.
Being stuck in front of a computer screen all day.
Ah, there we go. That works. Yes. That's what we call thinking outside the box.
Or outside the caravan.
All
Oh,
that faffing
shit.
around.
And it just wedges under the table.
Jesus Christ, man.
Simplest solutions are the best.
Oh, see, it's the aggravation of this hobby that makes people quit. Right. What do I need to do now?
This hobby makes you think on your feet.
I don't want to think on my feet. I just wanted. Well, I would say I just want to follow instructions, but I don't really build kits. I do this stupid stuff.
Wait.
And then
They
complain.
give you instructions.
Yeah. You're no use to instructions, okay? Right.
You guys get instructions?
Yeah. Well, I've had the vaccine, so Bill Gates just puts the instructions straight into my head.
Yep.
Let's see if I can make this work.
Double-sided sticky tape.
If I had any of that, I would use it. But I'm just, I have to use what I've got. I just tore that tube of super glue open, and there's not a bean in it. I'll tell you.
You've bled it dry.
Yeah.
$750 for a kit is.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, Cav. Especially to sit on shelf and do it no way.
Oh, shots fired, Cav. You going to take that?
He'll take that. He's sat down.
I'm just looking at it, like I was scanning through, and this guy is selling what is a very nice large kit of Space 1999. Obviously, a different version model than what I guess it's a studio scale model. But $750 for a kit is still a lot of that money.
That is a lot of cash, yes.
I complain when I have to pay 60 quid for one.
Yeah.
I think the most expensive kit I've got on my shelf, I think, is the Tiger 2. And that was a freebie from Kit Checker. So.
Well, this Revell cost me 28. The SU-27 were 49 quid.
49.
Mm.
A lot of cash. Well, I'm saying I wouldn't think twice about spending that on Warhammer.
I've seen some nice Warhammer kits, but they're not Warhammer 4,400, whatever it is. They're the Lord of whatever, Labyrinth or something like that. I'm not very good with long names.
Is that the Age of Sigmar stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that stuff. I've got, my mates gave me a lot of old Warhammer stuff.
Yeah.
I've got 3 Warhammer tanks that he gave me.
They are.
I'm back.
Didn't know you'd been
Just eat. Oh, stay.
Keeps threatening it.
Why is plastic glue so rubbish on plastic? All that's happening here is I'm getting high.
Plastic glue is only designed for a certain type of plastic.
No. How's that my problem?
Middle.
I ain't a chemist. This work.
No.
This glue has worked fine on every other plastic part on this caravan. It's just it's
Apart from you want to stick.
So what's up with Plastic Stream?
This glue has worked fine on every other plastic.
Nothing's up with Plastic Stream. Why?
Starting soon, 0-0. Okay. Yeah.
I suggest you refresh it because he's actually playing.
I refreshed it and still starting. They're still starting soon.
And it's only 9:58.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes to go.
Okay.
Start now. Because he's hit 0-0 on the time clock.
He says he's painting his car today. He says. Painting his car. I hate to say it, Killer, but you were right. I should have bought 2 tubes of super glue.
Somebody says I'm right.
It's alright, the shop's still open for an hour.
Can we get a clip of that?
Whoa! There's no need you saying that was right.
Ooh, very nice. So we've got these World War II signatures up on eBay for 40 quid. Someone just sent me an offer for £30.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself here complete. Or
Okay.
go off, listen to some music, be later on back on.
Bye.
See you later,
God,
bye-bye.
No plastic.
Yeah, we get pound shop glue. You get a pack of 10 for about £1, and it's absolutely useless.
No, I'm getting stressed out.
I think you need nipped at shop.
Fuck it. Super glue at Harbour Freight. 10 I wish I could find somewhere locally that would do like a multi-pack of glue.
Shop do them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in more time. Like, I live in a small seaside town.
Oh yeah.
Thank you ever so much for your raids.
Hey guys, how
Oh,
you
I
doing?
think I'm going to have to just use green stuff.
Thank you ever so much for your raids, Sweet Plastic. Really appreciate it.
Loot?
Yeah, blue tack. Stick it in with some blue tack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dancing on rainbow.
Literally got blue dots in the kitchen. Get back in a second.
Blue dot, double-sided Nikki T.
As I was saying, thank you ever so much for your raid. Pork Valley, be welcome. Be welcome to everyone that come with Sweet Plastic. Be welcome to the stream. Hope you guys enjoy.